everybody, I'm Nintera, and today I want to do something a little bit different than I'm used to doing. I usually make pretty scripted videos about Legend of Zelda, but today I want to show you my 5-star Animal Crossing New Horizons island. To be totally honest, I've been feeling a little bit burned out. I've been doing a video every week for the last 6 months, and I just want to do something a little bit more chill that doesn't involve quite as much editing and scripting. So I hope you guys are okay with me taking a little bit more of a chill week this time, and I'll be back to my regularly scheduled scripted Zelda content next week. Alright, so let's get into touring my island. Here's the outside of my house. You guys can probably already tell I've got a lot of flowers going on. We'll talk about that later. Let me check my mail real quick because that beeping is gonna bug me the whole time we're doing this. Okay, now that that's out of the way, we'll go ahead and check out my house first since we're here. The first room in my house is my living room. I really like to make kind of classic looking living rooms. I also have a piano in here, but I have like my little Animal Crossing switch up there, and I love the little snow globe. I love snow globes in real life. Oh, and then this, the mantis head over the door is the one addition that my boyfriend has made. He doesn't play Animal Crossing, but this is the addition that he made to my house, like at the very beginning of the game, so. Now the mantis head is just a staple of the living room, and it will be there forever. My bedroom is in the back. Alright, so this is my little bedroom. I like having the little plants everywhere. I'm absolutely obsessed with like the little terrarium item. I want a real one. It's so freaking cute. But I liked having this little like reading corner over here, and then of course you can also sit on like this little cushion, and then the desk over here, and it has like the little pin corkboard up there, the mom plush, and the tissue box next to the table. You can't actually get over there because this plant is actually like just barely in the way, but that's okay. You can get into the bed from this side, and I think it looks cute how it is, so I'm okay with it actually not just being like completely functional. Next is my kitchen, which I know a lot of people take a lot of pride in their kitchens in Animal Crossing. They have like all of the ironwood things. My kitchen is a total work in progress. I want the big island, and it's never like shown up in my shop. I've never seen it in there. So my kitchen is kind of sad at the moment. There's like the beginnings of an idea for a kitchen here. I'm working on it. You know, this would be a weird thing to say if this wasn't Animal Crossing, but my bathroom over here is my favorite room in the whole house. Okay, so this is my bathroom. I think it's super cute and like relaxing looking. I love how the wall and the floor like work together to make it look like the stone is on the floor and then like comes up onto the wall. And I love, oh my gosh, I love the cherry blossoms. They're so cute. And then I kind of like sectioned off the toilet and stuff from the shower and the tub. And then I have my little like slippers and robe and stuff. I absolutely love this bathroom. It's super just relaxing. I want this exact bathroom in real life. Now, downstairs, I think this is pretty unoriginal. I think a lot of people do this kind of thing with their downstairs, and it's an arcade. Also a total work in progress. I do like this wall in here, and I have a good amount of the machines, like the game machines and stuff, but this room is still a work in progress, just like a lot of, some good portions of my island are. You'll see. Upstairs, I have this kind of like fancy library office kind of thing, and I have this little like stand, I think. Yeah, that's what it's called. The stand fits like fish and stuff in it so nicely, so I put a koi and a jellyfish up here. And you can't actually sit at this chair, but I think that it looks really cool. And then a little library over here. I think I'll add like a little sitting thing to like read books over here somewhere. But I also really like the harp. I think it looks really pretty and like matches the floor. I love putting all of the plants everywhere. The plants in this game look so good. I absolutely love them. Alright, so now we're done with my house. Of course, we're looking at my island when like the worst hourly music is playing. This one is like my least favorite. So one of the first things you're gonna notice about my island is there are flowers all over the place. I'm still trying to breed a lot of them to get the colors I want. And then some of them I just don't really have an excuse. I just have let them run wild. And now there's so many of them. This whole back area is all for breeding the different colors of flowers. I have like a rainbow flower garden, so I'm trying to put one of every flower in it. And I'm still missing a few of them. So, you know, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Well, right next to my house is the resident services building. I really liked having the hedges for like framing out the resident services and then having like different paths coming off of it. So I guess first we'll go down this one. So right here I have my pumpkin patch, and this area I kind of intend it as being like the holiday setup area. So I'll put all of the items that have to do like with whatever holiday's going on right now. Right now it's just kind of empty, but that's my idea for it anyways. So over here we have a bunch of the villagers' houses, so we'll go look at those. I gave them all like little yards and stuff. Right here is kind of like a plant nursery kind of thing, like gardening center. So we have a bunch of different plants. We have like the bonsai table, which I absolutely love. I love all the bonsai trees. They're so cute. This is, whose house is this? Brofina's house. And then this is Renee's. Oh, and over here, this is like the first thing that I really made on my whole island. Just like a little park kind of thing with like a swinging bench and a fountain. Down here on this side of the beach, I kind of just have like some setups for where people can relax. Like you can lay on this towel if you've been surfing all day. Or this one has like the inflatable couch with the boom box, so you can lay down and listen to music. Up here I have, oh shoot, what's his name? He's new. I just barely got him. Marshall. And I need to redo his yard because it just doesn't fit the person that lives, the villager that's here anymore. So I really need to redo his yard. I just haven't in a while. This is Rodney's house. This is Fang. Yes, this is Fang's house. Up here we have, oh, this is Nana's house. This is her house. Yeah, this is Nana's house. And over here we have, oh shoot, I'm forgetting all of their names. Chow. This is Chow's house. And there's Marina. She's my favorite. I love her. Oh, and up here I put this little tent so you could like camp out on the beach. I thought it looked really cute. I really like this color of the tent, the dark blue. So up here is where my museum is. I have another like lamppost bench combo. And then up these steps, this is where the museum is. So I put some fossils out here. I thought that this like stand kind of reminded me of like what the fossils look like. And then I put those ones like in the back against the wall, so it kind of looks like the fossils are in the stone behind the museum. Yeah, so I have the waterfalls all around it, and then the flowers that are around the whole entire thing. If we go back through this neighborhood, there's a bridge over to the other side, which is like the shopping district, kind of. So I love how the diagonal bridges look, and I made these little like hearts to kind of connect them to the rest of the path, because it's kind of hard to connect like the diagonal bridge to the path. So that was my solution for it. It seemed to work pretty well. I really like it. Over here I have like a playground, and then across the little street is like a little cafe kind of thing. So it's got the pizza oven. I think I had stuff to put up here, but I haven't. I should put some stuff up there. There's a little cart with like the bread and the pitcher of water on it. And then over here is Anchovy's house. I absolutely love Anchovy. He's just so cute. And then over here behind Anchovy's house, there's like a little well, and you can like hang out by the waterfall. But then there's a little secret. If you hop across the waterfall, I have this like Zen area kind of thing. I think that's what a lot of the items are called. So we've got like the stone table and some chairs. This is like a little area to cook things. You've got the steam basket and the hearth. Up here, there's this little slide thing. I can't remember exactly what it's called. The little bath and the hot coals. And this thing is also there. And then up here is a tranquil little like pond area. You can sit, and I have the bamboo and the cherry blossoms. I absolutely love this area. So I made this area first like on the total opposite side of the island, and then I had this idea for kind of like this secret area that you had to jump over the river to get to, and so I expanded upon it. It kind of has its own private beach up here also that goes along with this tranquil kind of spa area. And this is also where I've been putting like all my lily of the valleys. So I've been kind of decorating over here with them. Right, and then going back over here past the cafe, this is where the shop and the Able Sisters are. So this is like the downtown area. Over here across this bridge, I have a huge orchard, probably bigger than it needs to be, for sure. I also I know there are like beehive box items in the game. I don't have any of them, but I kind of want to. I'll probably rip out like this row of trees and this row of trees and make like a beehive sanctuary area. I have a bunch of like yellow flowers saved to put over there. So behind my orchard, there's like a secret path kind of thing. And this leads you back to where the secret beach is, like where Red comes by. And over here in front of the orchard, I have a little picnic blanket with some picnic things, got snacks and like a picnic basket. So you can have a picnic next to the waterfall in front of the orchard. Up here, I wanted this all to look kind of like natural paths. And this goes up to my campground. So at my campground, I have these little like log chairs you can lay down and like stargaze. There's also a little bonfire and a bucket and a place to fill up water into your bucket. And then of course, this is where the tent goes when people visit. There's of course a grill, so you can grill some food while you're camping. And then a little picnic table with like the water, like drink dispenser thing. And then also up here, I wanted this look of kind of like wild flowers. So they're just kind of like growing on their own. But there's a little bench area with like this old well. You can kind of see bits of this area over here, but we have to go all the way around to get to it. We can't get to it from this side. That's kind of a thing I tried to do with my island, is like section things off. So you couldn't just like get anywhere from anywhere on the island. There were like specific ways to get places. That was one of my ideas when I was like planning everything out. All right, so up here above like the downtown area, this is Marina's house and this is Bon Bon's house. Oh, there she is. And then in front of Bon Bon's house, we have like a little ceramic studio kind of thing. So we have like the ovens to cook the ceramics in, some painted, some unpainted, some little books and stuff. Over here, okay, so here you can see like my tranquil like spa area over there, but there's no way to get to it from up here. You have to go across that little like secret path that goes across the river down there. And then up here, I wanted it to be like a researcher's area. So up here I have like some stargazing stuff and a nice like setup for a stargazing date. And then if we head back across Bonnie and Marina's house, we have another little bench and lamppost sitting area. And over here, I want to do sort of like a flower garden. I'm not super happy with how this looks at the moment. I'm still working on it. And then across the bridge, so I put a, oh, that looks like a big fish. 1 second, I'm gonna try to catch this guy. Oh, I've never caught one of these before. I caught a gar! Now back to our regularly scheduled programming. So I got a lighthouse and I put it out on that rock to do kind of like a forced perspective kind of thing. So it will like look farther away than it actually is. And over here, if we come back to the path, this is like a little outdoor concert area. And then there's a couple rows of seating, or there's 3 rows of seating so that you can watch the outdoor concert. And then down here is where you'll get concessions and stuff. So I have cotton candy and popcorn. Again, I'm gonna still add stuff to this area. I'm working on it. All right, so now we're all the way back at resident services and we're going to go back this way and check out the other side of my island. Oh, I guess I could tell you what plans I have for back here once I'm done breeding flowers. I want to make this area behind my house kind of like a back porch. So I'll raise it up a level and have stairs that come out like next to my house, like right here or so, and it'll go up there, it'll be all fenced in, and it'll have like a pool and like cool backyard things. I need to have every flower first. Now we can go down here and check out this side of the island. So this side is also a big area for flower breeding. Oh, these are all my yellow flowers that I'm keeping for when I do my bee area. But what I have planned for this area, when I do have all my flowers, is I want to do the Lost Woods. So here's kind of just the beginning of it. I want to do like a big hedge maze, and I'll add some like trees and stuff, so it's kind of taller. It's not just like a really short hedge maze that leads up to these ruins. I hope that Nintendo is going to give us a Master Sword item, and I want to put the Master Sword up here, and this can be like, you know, the Lost Woods that lead up to the Master Sword. I even have like, if you look at Breath of the Wild and like A Link to the Past and stuff like that, the location you get the Master Sword has these 3 white flowers behind it arranged like that. I even arranged the flowers behind it. All I need is the actual Master Sword. Right now I just have this like tombstone kind of thing in its place until we have the Master Sword. But so these are ruins, and it's totally isolated. Like the only way to get in and out of these ruins is through the maze. And it will extend down these stairs and take up a lot of this area over here. I just have to finish my flower breeding first. Up here though, I do have, let me get there. Okay, so here there's a little hammock that you can lay on to be on the beach. And then up here I have another little like date area on the rocks. You can sit on the pillows and drink tea. So it's another little date area. I thought it was kind of cute. And then down here on the beach south of my house, I have like a little tiki party area. So there's a little bar where you can get your blended drinks or your fruit water / jungle juice, whichever you think is in there. Works for me. I still need to get those little like coconut drink items to put on these like table things. I haven't gotten them yet. And of course there's a big bonfire. It's fenced off because it's a very exclusive party. You don't want, you know, your other casual beachgoers ruining your party aesthetic. Oh, Gullivar is here. And then of course my flag is the Hyrulean shield. And I don't think it says this anywhere so far, but my island is actually called Outset, which is the island that you start on in A Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. So probably surprising to no one that has seen my other videos where I rave about Wind Waker all the time. My island is named after the starting island there. Alright, so that was my 5-star Animal Crossing New Horizons island. Let me know what you think. Also, let me know if you'd like to see me dip into other Nintendo franchises more, or if you'd prefer if I stayed more in the Legend of Zelda realm. I'd really like to be able to expand out into other Nintendo franchises, but if you just want to see Zelda stuff from me, I totally understand. Also, check out my Twitch channel and my second YouTube channel where I'll be uploading my Twitch streams in case you're not into Twitch, or if you missed one and want to be caught up. I'll have the links to both of those things down below. I've been playing Skyward Sword HD on there and we've been having a ton of fun, so come check it out. And if you're into Twitch, I also play on a D&D stream every single Friday night at like 7:30 Pacific Standard Time, so you can check that out too. Alright, with all of that out of the way, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you next week. Bye!